Right everyone, today we're brewing. We're going to be brewing a Murgy straight from Four Priest Brewery, Andy Thomason, you know. Or them that watch me, you'll know. I'll put a link to his channel up here. Just go and give him a follow if you don't already subscribe to him. Does some wonderful stuff, some wonderful beers, and they're even better from the tap, you know, miles better than the cans and the bottles. Get it from the tap. So in it, this is a Crossmyloof homebrew all grain kit. So in this we've got extra pale, marisotto, wheat malt, caramel, salus and citra hops. If you go and look on his channel, I'm sure there's a video of the recipe. But this is Crossmyloof's take on it. On the bag it says 4.1, but I know it's 4.2. We'll see how it goes, but for the brew day today we've only got we've got 3 hop additions, one at 20, one at 10, one at 20-minute hop stand, and then there's a dry hop, big dry hop. So in the grain fibre at the minute we've got 30 litres of water. It's got 4 grams of gypsum in. It's RO water and bottled water. I'm trying to cut it together. What I'll do, I'll split it 15 in the brew kettle and 15 in the sparge heater, and the sparge with 15. See how it goes. So hopefully you'll see me throughout the day. So see you later. Well, that's the brew day wrapped up. Just got over 22 litres in the fermenter with a starting gravity of 1042. I think the recipe calls for 1040, but it finishes at 1008, which gives it its 4.2%. So that might be a bit stronger than it should be, depending on where it finishes. As sorry, it's screen close up there. I haven't pitched the yeast yet. As I could only get it down to 24, 23, 24. So I didn't want to pitch the yeast because it says 17 to 28. Now you're pushing it a bit, aren't you? Obviously because of the groundwater. The groundwater's not that cold at the minute with the heat wave that we're having. But what I'll do, I'll put it in the fermentation fridge, set at 17. I'll bring it down tomorrow morning. I'll get it out, I'll give it a good shake about, then I'll pitch the yeast. And then we'll go from there. It says to ferment for 7 days for 20 degrees. Then give it a de-rest for 2 days. And dry hop for 9 days. So I don't know to ask Andy about that. So anyway, that's the brew day done. So hopefully next time you see me, I'll have a different shirt on. I'll have a pint in my hand. So, by the magic of TV. Right, so there we are. I'll bring it in a bit closer. So that's the Murgy straight from the Crossmyloof kit. It's almost clear. It's got good carbonation, you can see. Tiny little bubbles. On the nose, I'm getting the Citra. Into the talus, but not much. I'll be honest, this isn't the first one I've had, so it's not Murgy. I would have got some cans from Andy, but he's not got any in cans at the minute. It's popular beer. It's close, but it's not the proper thing. I know I can get the recipe from him if I ask nicely. It's decent beer, that's fine. I'll tell you what it comes out of. Come out at 4.5, so get all the right gear in. Extra pale, Marisotto, wheat malt, caramel, talus and Citra. I think the IBUs were wrong. Put it into brew file. I put that recipe into brew file and it was 26 IBU. I'm sure it's not that low. It's like it's there on the nose, but in the taste, there's not that. You know when you get a grapefruit and you cut it in half and you eat the flesh and then what's left, the pith, there's none of that there. I'll just have to go up to Sandbats as well, it's Middlewich. Go and kidnap a few. Anyway, so I had a lovely brew day, dry up went great. It's a lovely beer, but in the end it's not Murgy. I'm disappointed, but decent drinkable beer. So I might have a brew tomorrow. I've got a couple of kits there, like I showed you at last one. Got the light bulb to do. Got the proper job. That light for me, I can't. I'll have to put it on gear if it comes up, if I remember. But I'll go keep at it for a bit. I think I'm 14 subscribers from 500 now. I know a lot of you have all gone past 500s and left me behind, but I've been in and out and in and out. So I'm going to put a load of shorts up just to try and get past the 500. Hopefully. That'll happen sometime. I don't know if I can get it to do 500 by that end of month, because there's only like 2 weeks of the month. But hopefully by end of September when I go away, or middle of September when I go away, I should have 500 scrubs. Hopefully. Be nice if you shared and know, and then just, you know what I mean. But anyway, so cheers everyone. Thanks for coming along with me for that brew day. Sorry it's not turned out to be the Murgy, as we all know and love, but I think that's part of the mystique in it, because if we could all brew it, there's no point in going to Andy's, is there? So I'll just have to go to Andy's. So cheers everyone, and thanks for watching. Ta-da.